Alright guys, welcome back to our video. We're out here, we're about to do a corn maze. We're at a pumpkin patch. About to pick up some pumpkins and hopefully we get lost in here. Hopefully he gets lost because I need some alone time.
No, I'm not gonna get lost. I know my way around corn mazes, but it's his first time, right?
It is my first time.
Maze, so
with the guy.
What?
With the guy.
With the guy. I don't know about that one, but we're gonna do this corn maze and see how it goes. And I don't know, I kind of wish we were doing it at night, but it might be a good thing that we're doing it in the daytime because there's light and we can find our way out. But I don't know, I mean, corn mazes are known to get lost in them, so we'll see. Do you know which way you're going? I'm just following you. You didn't even go the right way. You like led us to the trees. Okay, so we're going back into the maze, guys. Well, at least you got us out, right? So guys, yeah, we got totally lost. We went from 3 to 12 out of nowhere. And now I'm trying to find Arturo because I know where he's at. Where you at, Art? Hey. Art. So that was it?
Yeah.
So we made it? We didn't die?
We didn't die. Nobody killed us.
I was actually hoping for like Jeepers Creepers to come out or something. Why are you choosing the ugliest pumpkins?
Where's it at?
These right here. This one was mine, but if you're not gonna take that one, I'll take that one instead of mine. All right, guys, so we are back at the house now, and we are gonna start carving our pumpkins. I'm gonna do something here with the bat. Transfer it on there.
I'm doing the moon, if you guys can see it.
Bruh. But while we carve our pumpkins, we want you guys to get to know a little bit more about us and our relationship, and more specifically how we met.
The way how everything started and what's going on in our relationship as of right now.
Our little love story, right?
A little love story. So do you want to start how we met?
I mean, it was kind of a random night because I didn't even want to meet him.
Do you want to tell him beforehand? What happened beforehand?
So more specifically as to?
So apparently, like, I work at Bricks. A lot of you guys might know. Let me introduce myself. My name's R. Alevon. I've worked for Bricks. I've been bartending for the last about almost 10 years. I've been at Bricks for almost 5 years. I love bartending. I love what I do. That's just kind of like my side hustle. I also run my own business. I do body sculpting. That's been very productive, it's been going very good for me. I've been fortunate to be very blessed and to be able to financially not just support myself, but be able to support and help my family out. But the way we met, or the way according to him, was actually last October, which is going to be 30 years. Yeah. He went into Bricks and he saw me, and obviously, like, he was checking me out, and I, like...
But I thought nothing of it, guys. So, like, literally, like, I just blew off the guy, and I was like, whatever. Like,
he supposedly blew me off.
He's just some guy just bartending. Yeah, he's attractive, but whatever. Nothing happened then. I didn't go chasing him or anything like that.
Well, I mean, low-key kind of chased me, but we'll talk about it.
I just started following him on social media. That was it. But...
So he looked me up on social media. He started following me on social media. We didn't really talk. get messages from people all the time. I respond to everybody because I'm a very nice guy and I just like to have conversations with people.
Let me clarify that. So he was doing a fundraiser because he likes to be giving back to the community a lot, and that's one thing that I've learned about Art, that he is a person that just loves to care for other people and make sure that he gives back to the community. And so when I saw that in his posts on his story one time, I reached out to him and I just said, hey, like next time that you're doing a community event, let me know. I want to join you, like be a part of it. But that was low-key me like flirting with them.
So I got multiple messages from multiple people during that time. I do a lot of charity events, especially with everything that's going on right now in the world. I want to spread some love and positivity to everybody around, for the simple fact that I like to see just a simple smile from somebody. You never know if what you're doing to somebody might be a little bit of an impact to their day. He started kind of like messaging me back and forth, and I was like, honestly, the dating life, I'm gonna tell you guys, it is trash. It is horrible to date, especially being homosexual, gay, lesbian, transgender, even straight. It's just very hard.
It's the same thing. I mean, I come from a relationship where I was dating a woman, but yeah, was talking after my relationship to different guys, and it's just like you said, like there's no commitment in between a relationship and no value to it. So that was definitely something that I saw immediately the moment that I did lay eyes on him for the first time again and met up with him.
I'm 30 years old. I no longer want to, experiment, explore. Like, I've done that.
Nobody has time for that anymore.
And so I want something serious. I want to be with someone who encourages me and pushes me to become a better person every day, who, wants to help me and wants to help himself and each other to become just a better person.
At the end of the day, guys, you're in a relationship to build each other and be a strong couple together and really get ahead in life together and motivate each other, like Arturo said. So
exactly. So he started messaging me back and forth. We kind of were I can kind of tell he was flirting with me, but I looked at his pictures and he looks like an average person, not average Joe, whatever.
That's not what you said the first time you saw me, though.
What I really appreciate was the fact that he wasn't very how do you say it,
I'm not so much into myself, guys. That's definitely one thing about myself. I really don't care to what people have to say, or at the end of the day,
he cares what people have to say.
Not true.
Yes, he does.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does. I don't care what people have to say.
I don't care what people have to say, but at the end of the day, I just deserve to be happy just like anybody else.
So
there's a lot harder than I thought.
He didn't hit me up. He didn't hit on me like normal guys usually hit on me. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? Let's hook up. You know what I mean? He was more of hey, maybe we should hang out sometime, blah, blah. So there was a couple of times he invited me out and we blew each other off.
Yeah.
For 3 or 4 times.
4 times.
About 4 times. And then pretty much last time he was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot. It is what it is. So he's like, hey, this is my last shot. Do you want to go have dinner? And it just happens to be that I was going to go out to dinner. I was getting dressed to go out to dinner. And my friends decided to cancel on me. So I was like, you know what? Guy. So that was his opportunity. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I mean, he looks like a normal guy. He doesn't look like he's going to murder me after dinner. Or he's going to, take my money. So I was like, okay, cool. So we decided to meet up and we decided to go to Just Wing It at the marketplace. And we met. So I got there first and I was just okay, kind of nervous.
Me running late like always because I like to take my time to get ready.
I called my best friend. I was like, hey, look, I mean, with this guy, blah, blah, this and that. What do you think? And I was like, she's like, dude, just go for it. You're single. Just go and have fun, Sometimes you gotta
get your free drinks out of him, free dinner.
Sometimes you gotta kiss a couple frogs to find your prince, and it is what it is.
No frog though.
So I had already seen his picture, so I kind of had an idea what he looked like, and then I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I see him walking, and I'm like,
wait, but before you even get to that part, I also called my friend and told her, like, hey, like, I'm not even sure if I want to even meet up with this guy. Like, I'm nervous as hell. Like, I don't know what to expect. Like, this guy seems like he's into himself just based off of, like, what I've seen on social media. And I was just like, you know what? Like, just who cares? I'm going to go and just have fun. And literally that's what that was the thought I had in my head. I'm just going to go have fun and see what this guy really is about. And so then, like, literally,
So
I walked up.
I looked at him and I was like, damn.
I think I did pretty good, like, tracing it. I don't know. You guys can't see it, but
I looked at him and I was like, he cute or whatever.
Whatever. The first time you see me walking down that aisle at the marketplace, like, you immediately, like, smiled.
I did. I mean, I grinned because I knew it was you, but no, like, a lot of people have a bad perception of me just because of, like, where I work at. Like, I am not a very talkative person when it comes to being out. Like, is as in if I was out having dinner with a couple people, like, I'm not very social when it comes to, like, being out there like that. But when I'm behind the bar, when I'm, like, serving drinks and out drinking and socializing, that's totally different.
Job.
That's my job, exactly. I get paid for that. So, we started talking and then we immediately bonded. Immediately, like,
it was not even,
like,
it was, like, a no-brainer. Like, literally, we just clicked right on the spot.
Exactly.
Like, as soon as I sat down, we literally talked just about anything.
Yeah, we just started talking and conversating and, you know, getting to know each other. And
we talked for hours.
We got there like around 8 or 8:30, and then we stayed until midnight. So then I was like, okay, like, it's getting, like, they're already closing, so, like, what are we gonna do next, you know? So we decided, I have my own house, and I was like, okay, like, we can just go to my house.
I didn't want to take him to my house.
We can go swimming, whatever.
Because I did not know who he really was. I was like, I ain't taking no stranger to my house.
We can go swimming, and so
it's all gooey.
We were gonna go swimming in my pool, and we got here and we went swimming, and we were just hanging out, having a good time. You know, I told him I don't do no one-night stands. I was straight up with him. This is what I told him.
That's not what I wanted.
I said, if you want a one-night stand, just let me know. That way we can make it happen. But you will never, ever see me in your entire life. You will not hear from me because I don't do one-night stands. I'm just not a one-night stand kind of guy. Like, I'm just not. So we had the chemistry. Everything was there. And I was just like, fuck. Like, I hope this guy really wants to get to know me and not just hook up. So we decided, you know, we were going to go swimming. After swimming, I jumped to the shower. He kind of tried to come in there, and I was like,
that is not true, guys. Not true.
I was like, this guy just wants to, you know, one night stand. I was like,
hell nah. That's not true.
It's been a while, so why fucking not, right? Sorry for cursing.
True.
And so I decided, we ended up going to bed and just knocked out, fell asleep.
We had been talking for so long that night already.
We were just tired.
Like, we just, like, knocked out.
We knocked out.
Like, just because we were talking and talking and talking, and we ended up knocking out next to each other. And the next day I told him, like, damn, I woke up next to a stranger.
I mean, I had a stranger
I could have been killed.
I had a stranger in my house where I've worked so hard to have everything that I have. So it's kind of scary in both parts. But
yeah, for both
mainly
of us.
mine, because I'm like...
No, I was scared because I mean, I was sleeping next to somebody I had no idea who he was. Like, really, I only saw who he was on social media, and that was a crazy person because...
Everybody, like, people say stories about me, whatever, like, it is what it is. Anywho, after that, we slept in the same bed for,
pretty cool.
Well, we slept next to each other for the next, 6 weeks? We slept next to each other for about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
In the same bed. So if I was working late at night, I would, for like the first 3 weeks, I think we stayed at my house. And then after that, we ended up like switching back and forth. I would stay at his house whenever I worked late nights. And whenever I wasn't working, he would come and stay with me. And that's kind of how we worked things out. Everything was good. I mean, everything was good.
Everything has been good.
Until he went to San Jose, and then...
just because I had to get away for a bit just to make sure, you know, I was doing the right thing. I had to, obviously, like, getting to know somebody just so quick kind of just it scares you a bit.
It is
So
pretty scary.
I ran away in a sense for a bit because I needed to make sure and what I was doing was correct.
So I am damaged from the past. I told myself
everybody has a past.
I told myself that this relationship, I was gonna, I was gonna let go of a lot of the things that
I
happened
think
in the
I beat you.
past.
I'm gonna end up doing your pumpkin. 'Cause,
Probably.
like, you keep talking.
So I told him, I was like, you know what? The past has made me who I am today, but it also has built a wall that it's hard for anybody to just break over and just come in my wall. I'm the type of person that as soon as I see a red flag, I'm like, peace out. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm done. Like, that's who I am, just because of everything that's happened in the past. So with this guy, I felt like everything was right. The timing was perfect. I had nobody in my heart, as in like, that I truly felt like the whole back and forth, as in like, I didn't have anybody in my heart that I would think to go back and forth with. So I had cut everybody off. I was done. I was completely single. My heart was single. My heart was ready. So he came in. And
I was ready to I already had been going through a lot of things in my life that I was just ready to meet somebody that was going to make me happy. And literally that's what happened.
And it was scary because it was fast. It was fast. Like, I can say that I was probably the first one that said I love you.
You were.
I think we both felt the same way, but I was a little bit more open about my feelings and the way that I felt. And I knew.
And obviously, me coming from a relationship that I was married to a person and, in a sense, hurt, I had to make sure that those words really meant something, not just anything.
And so I fell completely in love. And it's crazy just because I didn't think it was going to happen that fast. I was in a point in my life where I had given up on love. I had given up on finding someone, finding my significant other, finding my partner, especially in Bakersfield. I was like, there's no way I'm going to
And I thought the same thing too. I was like, I'm not going to find anybody here.
My 2020 resolution was to travel, get to know people from other countries, other cities, other states, maybe in a different universe. You never know.
You definitely met somebody from a different city because I'm not from Bakersfield.
Delano.
Not even. I'm from San Jose.
Oh, whatever. San Jose. Same difference.
Whatever. Not the same difference.
But, I definitely allowed myself to let somebody into my life once again. And hopefully this is it. Because if we end up not working out, I'm telling you right now, I am not going back to dating. I am not going back to dating. I'm going to be that old guy who has cats at his house.
And to be honest, guys, like, I think the same thing too. Like, if our relationship does not work out at all, like, I'm just too old too. Like, yeah. Honestly, I'm 28, and if it doesn't work out in between us, then it's just because I need to be alone. And I'm okay with being alone. I agree. And that was something that we talked about. We said, we had both came to the realization that it was okay for us to be alone if things didn't work out. I had already accepted that in my life, and so had he, and then we met.
I just think that we're both like really obsessed with each other, and that's crazy because I always wanted to find someone who's going to be obsessed with me as much as I'm obsessed with them. Like, we literally want to be together all the time, but we do sometimes need our space and need our,
because we get a little cuckoo sometimes.
Yes, so but we're working on everything together, and one of the biggest things for us is that we talked about is communication. We definitely have the understanding that we have to communicate. We have to talk. If there's something that he doesn't like or there's something that I don't like, we have to voice it to each other. That way we both know what to say, what to do, and what not to do.
And that's what anybody can tell you. Like, you see old people that have been in a marriage or a relationship for a very long time, they will tell you that communication is key to any relationship that is successful.
And that's completely true. It's all about talking, learning to understand, and making sure you're listening to the other person while they're telling you what they're telling you, and being able to take that in and being, you know, consistent with it. Just because now you're in a relationship with another person. They're a whole different person, different personality, different maybe values, different morals, different opinions, and we have to relearn how this other person works. So with him, we've been able to communicate, talk about things, you know, understand that we both have different beliefs, or different values, different morals, and just come together and come to agreement and just be able to love each other. And the main thing is just loving each other and making sure that other outside things don't affect us. And to anybody out there who's still looking for love, let me tell you, you guys will find it. It is out there. Just be patient. I know I'm I'm the last one to tell you that I'm patient, because I'm the most impatient person.
Tell me why today, when we were looking for pumpkins, it literally took. Like,
I'm telling you right now, I'm forever. The most impatient person in the world. Like,
you should have seen them in the corn maze too.
If there is 3 cars in a drive-through, I'm not going to that drive-through. I'm just letting you know. Like, I'm very impatient, but I'm telling you guys, be patient. Love is out there, and you guys will find it.
Guys, just make sure you guys like this video, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Make sure you guys turn on that post notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time we drop a new video. Thanks, guys, for watching this video. Love you guys.
Let's give him a kiss.